This is a story of Dave and Sharon finally living their dreams of sailing to the Caribbean and beyond. Join us while we share our adventures from getting the boat ready and embarking on our cruising life.
We're finally sailing, except we're not on Huntress. We are on a 60-foot Veneto Oceanic, and we're moving her from Cape Canaveral up to Georgia. What place in Georgia? Do you know what it is? Yeah, nobody knows. Mindy's? Mindy, part of the crew. Arlo, Captain Arlo, Doug, and Yolisa. So we're finally doing a trip. Except it's not on Huntress.
You're not YouTubing, are you?
Yeah.
You are?
Hey, be right back. This is picture time. Mindy overboard.
You got talk to me, Sam.
So it's picture time for everybody. Can't really see. That's why I'm doing this here. We've been motoring all day long. The wind's right behind us, and it hasn't been too windy. And we don't have a whisker bowl, so we couldn't keep the Genoa out. Now they're all up on deck, taking pictures. The sun's setting, and I have to go down and check on the potatoes and stuff in the oven. Up on deck, there's Arlo taking some fun pictures. Sunset. And this is a big boat. Like I said, it's Oceanic 60. Lots of room. 3 staterooms. One in there. Big one up front. Each one has its own head and shower. There's one back in here. That's my quarters. It's all closed up. Anyway, I have to come in here and check on the vegetables and then cook the steak. Get Arlo before he gets down in here. And good morning, everybody. I think my battery's about dead. I gotta put another battery. Yeah, I didn't get the sunrise before I picked up the camera. So we slowed her down so that we can come in at slack tide, and the people at the marina will be there to help tell us where to go. So, yeah, it was a nice night. We never put the sails out, although we could put them out now, but then we'd get there too fast. So we didn't want to try. We're not really familiar with the boat enough, so we didn't want to try putting the sails out in the middle of the night when the wind came around to a good angle. So no sailing on this trip. Just motor it out, but it was nice to be on the ocean. Strap around you. Put the strap around. Put your strap around you. time. It's coffee time. It's either 4 years old or 4 or 5 years old. In very good shape. Right now we kind of messed it up living, but she sails. In very good shape. Galley works. Young ladies do not come with it.
At the start of the tour, visitors learn some history around Fort Clinch. They get to view some displays and artifacts, historical weapons, and hear a little introduction on the life of a Union soldier during the Civil War. The building of Fort Clinch was started in 1847 as part of a defense plan to protect the country after the destruction of the War of 1812. At the start of the Civil War, only 2/3 of the fort had been completed, which did not include the mounting of the cannons. The Confederates had control over the fort at the beginning of the Civil War. Later, it was taken over by General Robert E. Lee and the Union troops and ordered the Confederates to withdraw. The operations of the fort had been reduced over the following years and eventually stopped altogether. And in 1898, it was reactivated during the Spanish-American War for a few months. The fort began to deteriorate with neglect and the Atlantic storms. And in 1935, Florida purchased it and the surrounding lands to build one of the first state parks. During World War II, Fort Clinch was used as a surveillance and communication center. After the war, it was given back to the state of Florida. Visitors are able to tour the ramparts that overlook the ocean and the inlet, the prison, barracks, officer quarters, kitchens, blacksmith shop, hospital, and more. All of it furnished as it would have been during the Civil War.
Solitary confinement. Quarters. Yeah. Well, they even split them by rank here. Yep, see they have officers' quarters over here. Everything is so.
People were smaller.
People were smaller. Yeah, they have their own chefs. Latrines.
Yeah.
Gunpowder in there.
Gunpowder.
this is listed as the latrines.
Well, that would make sense. Put the well there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there on the right.
Yep.
Then it goes down and washes
This is the officer's mess. In here. These are shooting slots. The door, shooting slots, in case somebody's coming down. What is in there? It's probably, oh, this is the lift so that they would be lifting ammo here. That's an ammo dump in there.
Ammo store?
Yeah. And then this would be where they would lift it up.
Yeah. Yeah, horse and cannons.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they go up there. Out right there. You know what? It looks like there was machine guns mounted here because there's holes in there. So these mounds here are called ramparts. We'll go around. And guess what gets hit first? The top of the officers' quarters. They must have, here we'll see, little shooting peephole. They must have knocked the brush down for a ways though. We're walking along the rampart, which is right here. And here's the outer wall. So this is up on the rampart, cannon. This is the inside, the bay area. And this is the inlet. And on the outsides on here, I think they had older cannons. These are newer ones here. So here we are on the, looking in from the outside turret towards the inlet. Here's the inlet, there's the ocean up there. And this is where the big sailing ships come right in.
We want to say thank you to all of our viewers who have subscribed and commented. We appreciate your support and feedback. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps us build our channel up so we can keep bringing you more videos.